All right, if everyone's here, I would like to call the meeting to order at 9:30. Let's start with roll call. Frank? Okay. Pete is absent. Margie?
Present, 1625 East Avery Street, Parsons, 90745.
Thank you, Margie. And Danielle is here. I would like to start with, it's not on the agenda, but I would like to start with the Pledge of Allegiance and the Goethe Pledge. So, please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And then for the Goethe Pledge.
As a citizen of the world, I will follow the Goethe Circle of Learning.
Curiosity opens my mind, ideas lead to knowledge, responsible choices show respect, cooperation strengthens others, learners are courageous,
empathy creates community. All sein Bürger dieser Welt folge ich dem Kreis des Lernens. Neugierig, widerreich, respectful, cooperativ, mutig, empathisch.
Thank you, Casey.
Como ciudadano del mundo, seguiré el círculo de aprendizaje, curiosidad, ideas, respeto, colaboración, valor, empatía.
That's
We're
Spanish?
learning that.
Great, and it's Spanish. Thank you. All right, approval as presented. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
All right. All in favor? Aye.
With people on the thing.
Okay. Go. All right. Roll call. Go ahead. Margie.
Margaret, aye.
Okay. And then I for Danielle and I for Yasir. All right. Do we have any public comment? The record show there's no public comment, and we will move into why we're here today. The notification approval of credential waiver for Janine Nolan. Chris, could you please tell us why you congregated all of us on this fine morning?
Yes, we are trying to be sure we are within compliance with regard to credentialing, and we had a notification.
Can you speak up, Chris? Just so
Sure.
Margie.
We had a notification that we needed to get done on very short notice. I apologize for the short notice on this. Casey, you want to give us a little bit of background?
Yeah, so for our teachers who are coming from out of the state or out of the country, they are given temporary certificates of clearance to cover them while their preliminary credential information comes through. Part of that temporary clearance is they have to complete various testing and steps within that test. And then they have a year to do so. So within that first year, they have to complete a certain number of tasks. One of our teachers, Janine Nolan, has been trying to pass one of the tests, and it's got several different sections for it. She's passed most of the sections, but just got the final confirmation late last week that she did not pass the third portion of the test, which she was waiting for. Her year is up mid-November. So we have to get, in order to stay within compliance and give her more time to continue to take the test, we have to file a waiver to extend that coverage for her while she continues to take this test, and that would cover her for the rest of the year. We have done this in the past with other teachers because for most of our teachers coming from Germany, the tests that they have to take in California are a challenge because they're all done in English, and so their language proficiency usually impacts how many times it takes them to successfully complete the test. So we did one last year for one of our long-term substitutes because she needed some more time to complete this test, and we need to file another one this year for Janine Nolan.
Okay. So I have a question. Is there any way we would be able to know this information beforehand? like prepare for it, so we wouldn't have to have it agendized during the meeting, or, you know what I mean?
So.
Can we just have a policy that says that this is how we manage this going forward, if this is business as usual?
We can, but the issue comes up with if she had passed the test, we wouldn't need to do this at all. And so there's lag time between when they have their test scheduled and when they get the results of those assessments. And so we're kind of at the mercy of when they get the results. Our staff knows that as soon as they get results in, they notify us so that we know whether we need to follow different steps or whether the path that we're on is still correct.
One possibility could be that we approve it as pending, and then we would not file if we didn't need to, but do that in advance, and then we would not need to do this in the future.
Exactly, that's what I mean, is that if this is something that's unique, I absolutely agree that we should all get together and, you know what I mean? But if this is how we treat, I mean, the language proficiency makes perfect sense, but we just say if that happens, then we submit that document and the board's already come on board. And we can take it as a matter of consent at the beginning of the year that these are our teachers who are taking the test, and if this happens, this is what we'll do.
Yeah.
Sound good?
We could definitely do that.
Okay.
How long is the extension for?
The extension, I believe, gives them another 6 months.
Okay.
So, that would cover us for the year, and then if for some reason that wasn't enough time, we'd have to go about a different route, but
Okay. Is she from Germany?
yes, yeah.
Okay.
All right, Danielle, do you have anything
No,
to
I
add?
don't.
All right, Frank, do you have anything else to add?
No question, thank you.
Margie?
No question.
All right, if there are no further questions, I would like to ask for a motion to approve of the credential waiver for Janine.
Motion to approve.
Danielle has made a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Frank, a second.
Frank has seconded. All in favor?
Roll call.
I'm sorry, roll call. Go ahead, Frank.
Aye.
Margie?
Yes.
And that's an aye for Danielle, she mentioned, and an aye for me. All right. There's no new business, obviously. We will revise our special meeting agenda template to include the pledge and possibly new business as well, if there is anything. And if there's nothing further, we will adjourn the meeting at 9:37 a.m. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Frank, and thank you, Margie. Really appreciate the call.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Gonna race off to the office now.
Bye.